Hello, welcome to episode 6 of Ask a Therapist. I'm Dr. Joseph Randolph Bowers. Today I'm being asked the question, what is couple counseling? How does it compare with mediation? And what services are out there for us as a couple? I think a number of people will call us up and ask for assistance with their couple relationship or their marriage. And people find themselves in different spaces and they're not sure exactly what they might need at the moment, but they'll be seeking for something. And I think that this is a key, actually, to consider, is that depending on what space you find yourself in will determine what might be useful for you in terms of services that exist to support couples and families. Couple counseling, I think, personally, is actually not the first choice that a couple can make. The first choice, in my mind, is actually couple enrichment. Couple enrichment is a long tradition, in fact, of different kinds of experiences and strategies that couples will take to strengthen their relationship, their communication skills, their sense of intimacy, their ability to resolve conflict and differences. And they're dealing with the pressures of everyday life and society that a couple and a family will find themselves in. And also life passages, the growth and development of children over time, and the stages and lifetime of a couple relationship and a family are very demanding for all of us. And enrichment, I guess, as an approach, generally is a pretty positive and strength-based, empowering kind of approach that we might prefer to take in life. When you need a bit more than that, I suppose you might move into couple counseling. Couple counseling would also ideally have a very proactive and skill-based, solution-focused, person-centered kind of approach that assists the individuals and the couple to build their strengths and resources, to enable them to have more of a sense of choice within their couple relationship and to move forward as they move through their issues. I think counseling then might translate into couple psychotherapy. And psychotherapy, I think, is around more of the types of issues where one or both of the couple might be dealing with past kind of blocks or issues or milestones that they need to work through, or things that they need to let go of, or things that they simply need to acknowledge. For example, working with traumatic memories and conflicts that a couple may have had in the past, arguments or fights, or disagreements and disputes, different ways that the relationship may have felt betrayed by one or both of the partners, and ways that the partnership itself has broken down over time and become a source of disappointment and grief and loss. In psychotherapy, we would look at more intentionally, I suppose, at strategic ways to work through these issues towards a healing and a resolution, so people can move on and have a greater sense of not so much acceptance, but of kind of dealing with those issues and being able to move beyond them in the relationship. So we've got enrichment, counseling, psychotherapy, and the next phase then would probably be mediation, in terms of, this spectrum from positive, resourceful approaches to kind of dealing with conflict and conflict resolution. And mediation would be in the scenario where a couple has major conflict that needs to be resolved. They need the assistance of a mediator and or third party, and where also a couple have made the decision that one or both of the parties wants to end the relationship and move on, And so mediation would be a step away from litigation to legal procedures, seeing a lawyer and working through things within the court system towards separation and divorce. So you see there quite a spectrum between couple enrichment and litigation procedures on the other hand. And a lot of different types of services out there that exist to assist couples. Thank you for this question. Fascinating question, and I look forward to your future questions. You can send them to our website or to our Facebook page, and we look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Have a great day.